In Bomet County, Chepalungu Sub-County, Soti Division, in a small village called Lelatich Village. It is 1935. A man named Benjamin Kibor Arap Kenduywa of Kabarankwek clan was welcoming his second-born, a boy named Paul Kibi Arap Bor. Paul Kibi Arap Bor was just born in the village, just like any other boy born during the colonial period. The boy started his education at Kabason Kiptenden School in 1951, though because of the prevailing circumstances, he was forced to drop out in Standard 2. In 1953, the boy underwent his customary Kipsigis rite of passage by circumcision, so he joined the Sawe age set. After his initiation, Paul Kibi Arap Bor sought some employment at the European settler farm in Kijabe, Kiambu County, where he was employed as a tractor driver. He later traveled to Arusha, Tanzania, then known as Tanganyika, in search of a job, then shifted to Mombasa, where he was looking for greener pastures, but it was unsuccessful. Paul Kibi underwent some economic hardship in Mombasa, and he tried going back to their village, but he wasn't able because of depletion of finances that he had saved. One time, he was arrested by the colonial government or administration, charged with loitering with intent to cause a felony. He was charged and sentenced to 6 months in prison, or given an option of repatriation back to his home. Paul Kibi chose the repatriation part, and because he had prayed to God to offer a way that he can join his family, he saw this as a divine intervention. So the colonial administration repatriated him back to Bomet County in his village in Leilatin in 1958. During this period, a period of emergency had been declared, and thus Africans, especially young men, faced some hardship. When he arrived home, he started farming and trading in livestock. He bought livestock from local farmers, then drove them to Dagoretti, a market in Kiambu, where he sold the stock that he had, the livestock that he had. On 30th December 1960, Paul Kibi Bor married Catherine Cherotich as per Kalenjin customary marriage. Their marriage was renewed on 16th January 1972 and registered by the Catholic Church. The family were blessed with 12 children, 7 sons and 5 daughters. In 1963, Paul Kibi Bor joined the Catholic Church, where he served until he was elevated as a catechist in charge of Transmara area. He kept the Catholic faith for 9 years until August 15, 1972, when he joined as Seventh-day Adventist. having been convinced that Sabbath observance is a must for a Christian in this New Testament era.
Nilitoka kanisa la SDA. Na huko mbele au nyuma huko nilikuwa kanisa ya Catholic.
He was later appointed as the church elder of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kilindani, a local church, where he served until 1975. In 1975, Paul Kibii converted to the Church of God Seventh-day, and he was baptized on 17th May 1975 by Pastor Edward Masharia at Mara River, together with 43 others that had accompanied him and others from the Seventh-day Adventist Church to Church of God Seventh-day.
Hata mimi nilibatizwa mwaka wa 1975 tarehe 17 mwezi wa 5.
He was later, together with 9 others, appointed as elder in the Rift Valley. Elder William Hiwa from Yakihama, USA, visited Kenya, and during his visit in Kenya, he ordained 3 elders who were given authority over the church. These elders were Elder Haron Muigai Ng'ang'a, Petero Kimani, who replaced Elder Edward Masharia because Elder Edward Masharia declined reordination, and the last was Elder Joel Talam. These 3 were given powers to appoint elders and ordain elders in various regions. Then he also established a board of 7 members. The board of 7 was supposed to take care of the church administrative matters. The coming of Elder William Hiwa from Yakihama, USA in 1981 did not heal the problems and divisions that were entangled in the Church of God Seventh-day. Instead, they just intensified the divisions. Elder Edward Masharia, who held the registration of the church, never handed it over to the board of 7. Thus, the board initiated a process of changing the church name from Jerusalem Church of God Seventh-day to Mount Zion Seventh-day Church of God. The process went through, and thus the church name was legally changed. Elder Paul Bor, together with the others, was still uncomfortable with the Mount Zion Seventh-day Church of God, and thus on 19th January 1987, they registered a new faction by the name Church of God Seventh-day New Jerusalem, under the leadership of Elder Joseph Twimising. Elder Joseph Twimising led this faction until 1994, when he resigned and Elder Paul Bor assumed office as the general overseer of this faction. He has led this faction until his demise on 22nd February 2025. Elder Paul Bor has participated in a number of activities. It is said that he composed a number of songs, some of which are popular. He participated in playing guitar in some of their church functions. He officiated marriages for a number of people. Elder Paul Bor has also traveled and helped his faction to advance the gospel message to a number of regions and a few countries in Africa, notably Burundi, Rwanda, Malawi, Zambia, Elder Paul Bor has also been the patron of Mayotte Council of Elders. In his capacity as patron, he has helped to bring peace between the Maasai and Kipsigis communities. Elder Paul Bor also led his faction leaders to enroll for a certificate course in theology with the International School of Ministry and were awarded certificates upon completion. This led to his awardment of an honorary doctorate degree from the same institution on September 8, 2019. Due to age, he delegated some of the church responsibilities to his deputy, Elder Joseph Sol.
Nikaomba niache kitu kingine. Ile ya mwenyekiti wa taasisi. Awachama ni ofisi. Akasema waje niache hiki kitu. Aliwacha ndio. Na jambo lingine tena. Mambo ya harusi. Ile ya harusi. Jambo lingine ni ile ya harusi. Unaonaje nikiendelea kuongea harusi? Tulizungumza vile mpaka tukagawia watu viongozi wa rija.
He has served selflessly and with a lot of humility. He has run a race, he has finished a fight, and now he rests, waiting for the resurrection morning when Yeshua Messiah will appear. May his memory remain a blessing to all. For many